Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video I'll be showing you how to make your very own carved pumpkins block in Minecraft. This is part of the Halloween event that I'm doing at the moment. It did win the vote, the carved pumpkin did. Cauldron with slime was not far behind, I'm not gonna lie, but I really enjoyed making this and I hope you guys enjoy building it too. If you do enjoy the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss another video. And yeah, let's just get on with the build. So just before we begin building, everybody, here are all the items you'll be needing to make your carved pumpkin. Make sure you grab all of them and enough of them as well. The amount of space you'll be needing on the floor is a 16 by 16 block area. Make sure you build this as it will help a lot when building your carved pumpkin, and I'll be following it too, so it'll make it easier for you. And that's it. Grab all the items you need, build that grid in your world, and we can begin. So step 1 to building your carved pumpkin in your world is you want to come down to the very bottom left hand corner of your grid, if you've made one. And on this block you want to place an orange terracotta. Go right by 1, and then go up by 15 off this first one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You then want to go right by 1 on the top. And let me just say that we are going to be doing it side by side, and the other sides all the same. So I'm going to show you how to make one side, and then you can copy it onto the other 3 sides. So, and then what you want to do is you want to come back down to the bottom, and from this block you want to leave a gap of 1, and then place 3 going up, orange terracotta. On the bottom 2 of that you want to place 2 more orange terracotta like that. And then from here you want to leave a gap of 2 and place 2 more orange terracotta. Leave a gap of 1, place 2 orange terracotta. Leave a gap of 1, place 2 orange terracotta. Leave a gap of 2, place 2 orange terracotta. Extend this last orange terracotta up to the same height as your other line of orange terracotta over there, and do the same thing and extend it towards the middle like that. So you should have this shape here. From here you also want to leave a gap of 1 and place 2 orange terracotta like that. Then leave a gap of 2, place 2 more orange terracotta, leave a gap of 1, place 2 orange terracotta, then leave a gap of 2, and you should have your other 2 orange terracottas. So you have this, okay? The next thing you want to do is you want to come down to this corner over here, like the opposite sides where we were a minute ago. You want to leave a gap of 1 and place an orange terracotta here. You want to leave a gap of 2 and then place another orange terracotta, a gap of 2 and 2 orange terracotta, just like that. You then want to come down to this first, so now we're going to work on these 3 little areas here. So we've done them 2 sides, we're going to work on these 3 little 1x2s on the floor here. On this first one you want to extend up by 2 on the left side, so it's 1, 2. You want to do an upper diagonal and leave it there. On this one you want to extend the left side up by 2 and the right side up by 3 and leave that one there. Then on this last one you want to extend the right side up by 1, go right, and then go up by 2 and leave that one there, and that should be the shape you have for this side. On the top ones we're going to do the same thing. So on this first block here we're going to go down by 3 on the left side, and then we're going to do a lower left diagonal, go down by 1, a lower right diagonal, 2 lower right diagonals, and then go down by 1. Go on this top block you also want to go right by 1, 2, then go down by 1 and right by 1. So you have this shape here. Continuing on from this you want to go up from this end block here, and you want to go left by 3, or right by 3, sorry, 2, 3. Then want to take the 2 middle blocks and extend them both up by 3, just like that. You then want to extend this side up until you touch that bit, which should only be 2. Wait a minute. Have I gone wrong somewhere? There should be a gap of 3 in between there and there. Give me 1 second. 3. That should, sorry, guys. So come back to back to here, and you want to make that one 3. So then place one underneath there, obviously. Place one underneath there. Place one underneath here. Place 2 underneath here. Place 1 there. 4 here, and then place 2 here, and then get rid of that one there. So you should have this shape. I'll show you it now, and then I'll read it out again. So you should have here, and you want to go down by 3. Do a lower diagonal, go down by 3. Do a lower right diagonal. Another lower right diagonal, go down, go right by 2, down by 1, right by 1, and then from the same block you want to go up by 1, right by 3, and then up by 3 on the left side, and then up until you touch the top on the right side. So you should have this shape here. Now we're going to work on the other eye, so around the other eye now. On this third block now, you want to go down by 2 with your orange terracotta, do a lower right diagonal, 2 lower right diagonals actually, and then go down by 1. It's easy as that. Now you want to come from these 2 that we placed a little while ago, and you want to go a lower left diagonal, and you want to go right until you leave 1 block's gap, until you leave 1 block gap there, so that should be right by 1, 2, 3, 4, so you should go right by 5 here. Then what you want to do is you want to go on top of the last block. So what you want to do is you want to come underneath this row of 6 that we have here, and on the second block go down by 1, leave a gap, go down by 1, next to it go down by 1, and you should have a gap there. That is that eye around. Now all we've got to do is just add a few more blocks in here. So where you have this end here, you want to leave a gap of 1 and place 1 there. So you should have something that looks like that, and that is actually all the orange terracotta in this section of the build. So next what you want to do is get your orange concrete out, and I'm going to tell you where to place it. So if we start from down here, you want to place 2 here and then 3 on top of it, and that's what we want to do in that area. Move on to the next area, you want to place 2 here and then 2 there. That's what you want to do on that bit. Here you want to place 1, 2, 3 and then 2 there, and then leave it. And then in this last section here, you want to go like that. So you want to go 2 across, 2 up, and then fill in that little gap in between. Where you have this gap of 2 here, fill it in with orange concrete, and then this tiny little gap there, fill it in with orange concrete. Up this entire side here, you can fill that in with orange concrete like that, and then where this L shape is, you can fill that in as well, and in this area up here, fill it in too, like that. So you have this shape at the moment. Around this area here, you want to fill it up. Yeah, this area you can just completely fill up. There's nothing in this area. Fill it up with orange concrete. Now, around the eyes, you want to place a few blocks. Okay, so on the top, you want to go. So this is on the right, left eye. You want to go 2 in the top, 4 underneath. So you're doing that, and then you want to place 2 underneath and then 1 underneath. So you leave it with that shape there. You then want to place, from this side, you want to fill in the gap, go down by 2, and then the middle one, go right by 1. So you have this shape here, and they are the 2 eyes and the mouth, as you can see. So what we're going to do now is with your brown terracotta, you want to place, so starting with the left eye, you want to place brown terracotta in the bottom, place 3 on top of it, leaving this end block. Do that twice more, like that, and then place 1 in the center block like that. The rest of the space, fill it up with black terracotta. So that should give you that shape just like that. In the next space, you want to place brown terracotta, fill in the bottom 4, going on top of that, and then placing 3, and then placing 2, leaving this gap here, and then fill the rest in with black terracotta, just like that, and you have the eyes on your pumpkin. The next bit you want to do is with your brown terracotta, and here. Yeah, so actually we're going to do it with black terracotta first. So in these two you can fill up. These two you can fill up. Go left by 3. Up by 1 in this gap. Up by 1 in this gap. And then what you want to do is place 3 here in this L shape. Do the same thing here. And then place 2 there. The rest of this shape now you can fill up with brown terracotta. Just like. And you want to fill up this area with your brown terracotta just like that. I will show you another design idea for this a little bit later in the tutorial, but for now we're going to move on to the 3 sides. So you want to do this literally the exact same on all 3 sides, so I'm only going to show you how to make one side. From this row of orange terracotta we have here, you want to place one coming from the top and one coming from the bottom. You want to leave a gap of 7 here, so you want to leave a gap of 7. You can fill it with orange if you want, so you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then place 2 orange terracotta, and then you can fill up the rest of this gap in orange terracotta, orange concrete like that. On the other side you can place an entire row of orange terracotta going up the same height as this, and again at the top, at the bottom, extend it out like that. You then want to leave a gap of 1 and place 3 orange terracotta, and you want to leave a gap of 2, place 2 orange terracotta, a gap of 1, 2 orange terracotta, gap of 1, 2 orange terracotta, and then a gap of 2 to meet it to the end. And now we want to do the same thing on the top. So I'm going to use a different block for this. You want to place 1 orange concrete, 2 orange terracotta, 2 orange concrete, 2 orange terracotta, 1 orange concrete, 2 orange terracotta, 2 orange concrete, and that should meet you up with the other side, like this. So then what you want to do now is you want to use your orange terracotta, and you want to extend, you want to start from the top on this first one, so coming from the side that doesn't have the face on it, so coming from the back side, on the first one you want to go 2 orange terracotta coming down like this. You're going to come down by 2 and then make like a C. Make like a C underneath that, and then this bit can be extended all the way down to this first block here. So you have that shape, just like that. The next block you're going to do is going to be here, okay? And you want to place 2 on top of this. You then want to go up by 4, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, go right, and then connect up to the top like that. And then on this last one you want to go up on the right block, go right by 1, and then go up until you meet the orange terracotta here, and before you meet it, stop. So when you hit the last orange concrete here, stop, do an upper diagonal, and then connect it to the top, so that you have this shape here. The rest of this can be filled in with orange concrete, and you can literally do the same pattern on the back and the other side. And I'm going to do that off recording, and you can literally fill up every side with this detail. Just go back, and if you want to copy it again, watch the video. I'll leave a timestamp of where it happened in the video up on the screen right now. So what you want to do is just fill up all of your space now with orange concrete, and then do the other 2 sides, and then we can move on to the last side, which is the top, and that'll be the end of the first episode of this Halloween event that we're going to be doing. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I've got another bit 3 ideas already, and I'm making a 4th today for the voting. Cauldron with slime, that did quite well actually for I thought the cobweb was going to win, but anyway, what you want to do is do that on every side, and I'm going to do it off recording, and I'll be back in a minute. So this is what your pumpkin will look like once you've done all 4 sides. It looks much better, and yeah, it's becoming a pumpkin and it's looking really spooky. So we've got 2 orange blocks right in a row. The next thing you want to do is now the top. Now the top is probably the most complicated side. There's so much detail on this back top side, but what you want to do is in each corner you should have these 3, yeah? In that 3, and then you have this 3 on this corner here. So the front corner where we actually began the build, make it a 2 by 2, okay? And this is the corner we're going to start from, and then from this you want to place 5 diagonals going towards the centre. So that's 2, see, 3, 4, 5. And then you can go up a diagonal towards the back, but going back towards the left. So you're pretty much like creating that shape there. And you want to go left by 1. You want to go lower diagonal, back towards the front now. And you want to do another lower diagonal towards the front, and then you want to connect it to the side like that. So you've got that shape there. From this block here, you should have this. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. I'm making mistakes here. So you want to go from this. I don't know how to explain this very well. This is quite difficult to explain. Right, from this 2 here that we have. So if we go from the side, from this 2 here, you want to go 3 terracotta. Connected to that, and then you want to go a upper diagonal towards the back, and you want to work backwards now, and you want to go another upper diagonal towards the back, but back towards the side. So wait a minute, I'm doing that right. And then you've got to go back by 1, and then you've got to go upper diagonal backwards by another 2. So it's going to connect in that gap like that. So you have this shape so far. What you want to do next is from this top corner, so if we work around on each terracotta, that'll work a little bit better. So now you want to go 2 inwards, you want to go 2 towards the front, and then diagonal going towards the front right. From this next one you want to go, I have to work one out, 1. You want to go 5 terracottas on the right block, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this next one, you want to go, then go diagonally towards the bottom right, go towards the bottom left, and then go left, and then go up, and then go down. That should connect all of that, and then also go right diagonally, bottom diagonally. From this next one you can place 2 coming down on the left side, place a left diagonal coming towards the front, place 2 coming back, and then 2 going across. And then from this one here you just want to extend it across by 1 on the top block now. And then on the top block here you want to go across until you meet with the diagonal. So just across by 5 until you meet with the diagonal. And then on the next one, which is here, I think I misplaced the block there. Yeah, so in my screenshot I think I've misplaced the block. So where this is here, you want to go diagonally from here, and you want to go 1, 2, 3, and then you want to go in by 1, and then you want to go down by 1, and then you want to go diagonally again, and then you want to connect it into that gap like that. It should be a row of 4. There's a little bit more to do. So from this bottom corner here you want to place diagonals going towards the centre. You want to place 3 of them, they shouldn't touch anything else, just like that. And then off this block here you want to place, this is the last bit now, you want to place 3 coming off this orange like that. And that is all of the orange terracotta. As you can see, it's quite a mess. All of the orange terracotta, that's all of it. And then the next bit we're going to do is you're going to grab your green terracotta and you're going to place it in this gap here. You're going to place 2 going diagonally like this towards the bottom front right, go down by 1, and then you want to go diagonally towards the front left, go left by 1, then go diagonally towards the back left, and then diagonally again into that little gap. So you have this shape here. Now you want to place yellow terracotta in these two gaps here, so like on either side of the green, and then a strip of yellow concrete in the middle, just like that. So it's probably a little bit easier to just show you like that. So that's the shape you should have. Fill the rest up with orange concrete, and then you're actually done. I'm going to show you a few adaptations you can make to it to make it look even cooler. So just fill it all in with your orange concrete, and then you finish your first Halloween build, and it's done, I guess. Like I said, I might do a day where I get rid of the blocks and I replace them with statues. So I might make like a statue of a witch, or a statue of a skeleton, or a zombie maybe. Something Halloweeny, maybe a spider. And I'll try and do like a statue, a mob statue for one of the days. But this is going to go on for about 5 days. We're going to have 5 builds by the end, I'm hoping. So once you've done all of that and filled it all in, you should have a 100% fully completed carved pumpkin. Well done, guys. So these are the adaptations you can make to it now. So on the top, if you want to, you can extend all the blocks up by 1, just like this. There's a little bit of detail on it, like the stalk sticking up. And on the eyes, so if you punch a hole in, I'm going to punch it in through here. And on the eyes, if you replace the colours you want, if you replace it with the exact same as it was, like here, so all the brown terracotta, all the black terracotta, on the eyes and the mouth, sorry. You can actually create an even cooler looking pumpkin, and I'm struggling to see a little bit here, but an even cooler looking pumpkin. And then if you knock out everything from the front, it'll give you like a 3D effect to the pumpkin, kind of. I can't see what I'm doing here, right? No, I'm not done. Yeah, I'm done. Am I done? No. Am I done? I'm not sure if I'm done. Okay, so if there's any block, I can't actually see what I'm doing down there. If there's any blocks that I need to get rid of, but anyway, then what you want to do is knock out all of the gaps in the eyes, just like that, and then you want to do that to all of this as well. You can fill that back up with your orange terracotta, like that. And then you can also do it to the mouth as well. So if you knock out all the blocks of the mouth, I'm being careful with what I break here, just to see if there is a hole. So there, yep, that's all good. Yeah, I didn't place one there. Knock it all out, just like that. So once you have like that, you can make a 3D looking pumpkin. Or if you want, you can even like add this to be like the outside, so it's like, I've not actually tried building it like this before. I'm gonna see what this looks like. And yeah, guys, these are just some adaptations you can make if you want. You don't have to add these. And yeah, it actually makes the pumpkin look a lot cooler. So once you've done that, you'll have your pumpkin 100% fully completed. Well done, guys. So this is what your carved pumpkin will look like once it's been 100% fully completed. It looks very spooky and will go along with the Halloween builds that we'll be building tomorrow very, very well. And I think this looks really cool, and it looks really 3D with the additions that I added at the end of the video. And yeah, I just really like this build. Go check out the other videos if you want. They're not Halloween, obviously, but go check out the other videos on my other channel. They're on my other channel. This will be added to my other channel as well. I'm building it as block number 9, I believe it is, I'm not sure. That'll be added as block number 9, and it'll also be added to my main channel, which is the one you're probably watching right now. I don't know actually. You might be, you might not be, but I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never miss another video. And yeah, more Halloween builds this week. Make sure to vote to see your one put in see if your vote will be put into the video. So yeah, this is a pumpkin, and happy Halloween, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.